Hello everyone and welcome to Best Side Cycling. Today is going to be a little fun. It's end of the year and what we're going to do is go over my Strava Wrapped. So basically for 2022, I log pretty much most of my rides except for the really short ones I do on my Brompton, and it's been an awesome year of cycling for me. I would say starting this channel in 2021, it's only sort of ramped up in 2022. Has definitely been an awesome journey. So what I'm gonna do is actually just start here on my phone, and then we'll sort of go as well along with everything. So why not? Let's go take a look. So I'm just gonna open it here, and then I'll put like a display up as well. So yep, it's cool. It's a really neat feature. They put this up every single year, and just showing your 2022 year in sport. I think so. These are some generic messages they have for everyone and panels to really encourage you, and that's really what it's all about. I think for me, what I care about the most is the consistency, and that's what we're looking at first, it seems like. And yeah, I think I'm not gonna be able to ride last week because I'm out, but 332 days active, that for me is really, really great. I think pretty much the only time I stopped was for occasional sickness or travel. There was only a couple times this year where I guess I intentionally took a break. Honestly, you'll see in the future stats, I don't ride like a crazy amount every day, but I really, really do value having that time just on the bike, pedaling, just getting my mind sort of freshened up. So yeah, that's really cool to see, and that definitely should be up than last year. And yeah, top 1% apparently if you ride pretty much every day. And then let's see what's this next one. So, uh, my fastest activity and longest. All right, so this is a funny one because my fastest activity is also my longest activity. So this just goes to show you how much I love riding hills. Typically, I don't, and also second number two, of course, is the power of draft and friends. So basically, for STP one day, if you watch that vlog up here, it was about a good 10 hours or so of riding, and I was behind three really strong guys just pulling me along. Just a small little dude. So yeah, it shows how great drafting is, and that's just how that happened. Yeah, most of my solo rides don't go nearly that fast, um, just because. And then kudos, this one's just fun to look at. 17,800 from all of you guys, so across like 300-ish activities. Yeah, that's a lot. And then here, with this achievement page, wow, yeah, with the KOMs, I know for sure at least maybe I would say two of them are very legit. One of them I did with the Athos when I got brand new, just a local steep climb, and then the second one is this sort of flat route that I always used to do, and just as a quick loop around. Maybe it's about like 3 miles, and those two I know are pretty legit. All these other ones I'm not sure. Local legends, yeah, I'm basically the only one riding out here in South Bellevue all the time, and then the personal record's always fun to see. I think that's just more of a measure of how many different places you're riding all the time, which is really cool. And then yeah, the given part. More than I've received, and that's just because if you can join a Strava club, I'm basically like Kudos bot on the Strava club all the time, and I'm just trying to encourage you all to bike as well. So yeah, really cool numbers. Let's keep on going. And then the climbing. This is the stuff I really was excited to see. And yeah, these are my numbers so far. Looks like I'm at 6,000 miles. That's already up quite a bit from last year. It was only about 5,000. And then feet wise, 440K. So I already mentioned this before, but I look like I'm just a bit short of 450, getting a nice round number. So on Saturday, I'm going to do a live stream where I'm just going to finish the rest of it on Zwift. So that's a 10K feet left, so about three iterations of the Alp to Zwift. So join me for that as I round up this number. But really, I'm just happy about the consistency. I think this ratio is quite good in terms of climbiness. So good to see, good to see. And then it talks about my photos and stuff. And yeah, I think these three photos just correspond with my 3 biggest rides. Of course, the ride I'm most proud of this year is my Everesting, which happened in June 11th. That was I was planning for it since last year, late last year. Really rode a lot of hills in May and June, and then just seeing that come forth. And then the STP ride and Ramrod were also the other 2 really big rides I did this summer. So not surprised to see them up here and listed. And then the next is a big summary page, I think. So let's see what they have for me here. And yeah, I mean, top things, everything I said there. Yeah, I think all my numbers have went up from last year. And I think this is also just a natural thing from, honestly, I have not traveled much these past 2 years. Next year will be very different. I'm already gone 1 month of basically gone for January. So I'm pretty sure numbers wise, I'm not just gonna just aim to match these, but I'm really happy that I'm basically a complete daily cyclist now, and I'm going to post a journey about my journey of how I got here, because just a few years ago, not that long, I basically didn't know how to ride a bike when I was in college. So biking for me is something that's very new, and just something that's just really been part of my life these past few years, and this channel since 2021. So I'd love to share more about that journey, because I am not a natural born athlete, but it's really cool to just see these numbers continue to grow up and see where I head out next. And I think with that, the only other thing I really wanted to go over with these things is maybe just compare with the real life numbers. So the way I think I can do that is there's 2 ways. I do ride a lot on Zwift, and that's how I got my consistency. But I have it so that my Garmin also syncs with ride with GPS or so on and so forth. So those are the rides that basically I did only in person. So out of those 6,000 miles, we can see ride with GPS. It says about 4,200 of that miles is in person, and I did about 300 of it climbing. So the ratio is still fairly even, still about 3. I think that's like 3/4, right? Or something like that. So yeah, I mean, distance-wise, makes sense. The July is the highest, and then let's look at elevation gain. Yeah, the Everesting and the Everesting training in May and June was basically just capping off and starting my season really strong. So really fun numbers to look at. I mean, at the end of the day, they're just numbers, but I really do value all the memories I had this year. I mean, Everesting was something I never thought I could do, and just being able to go through that. And then next year, I'm sure that there's going to be even more. So you'll stay tuned with this channel. I hope to feature a lot more abroad, cycling and abroad, but also, yeah, I definitely a lot of cycling changes to come here in Seattle, and I'm hoping that we can just bring on a whole new wave of cyclists out in 2023. So I'll be thinking a lot about that. And then in terms of my own fitness and riding goals, nothing yet extremely planned, but I'll definitely be the first to let you know. But otherwise, yeah, let me know how your own numbers compare, what you think about my riding and all the riding I've done this year, and what you would like to know about my cycling journey so far. But anyway, I think that is about it. Happy holidays, and hope you all have a great new year. So I'll see you all in the next video.